This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Settles under it. The senior makes the catch. Perfection. Neshannock, again, are your Class 2A state champions.
Force out the third, and that will do it. Mohawk is your 3A softball champions.
Buzzer's going to sound. Union repeats as the Class 1A WPIAL champions.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
Sideline getting by one defender, and he's going to go all the way by Harrison. Harrison on the ground finds Blundo. Blundo rolls it in, up and good for two.
Shallow right field, giving a run, and a sliding catch made.
Down to 6 on the play clock. Here's snap in the hold. The kick is up. The kick is long enough. It is good.
That's fly ball deep right field. Get out of here.
Hope running for his life. Throws it up for grabs. There's a man open.
Touchdown.
No way!
Ripped away from him. Right back to Stanley from the seat of his pants, and he throws it off the window and in.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Live from Neshannock is high school basketball on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Tonight, it's Shenango and Neshannock in tonight's broadcast on the Lawrence County SportsNet. Brought to you by Maley Chiropractic, keeping you in the game. MVP Insurance, simplify insurance, call MVP for the win. Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. Penn Ohio Bottled Water, home and business bottled water delivery. The Red Zone, score big at the Red Zone. McDermott Bonner Law, a community law firm dedicated to protecting your possessions. Jen's Builders Inc., creative edge for your contracting work. Pontius Insurance, protecting those you love. Work in progress, paint service and residential and commercial projects. The Crane Room Grill, family-owned restaurant, brewery, and banquet center. The City Rescue Mission, transferring lives in crisis since 1911. Something for your wall photography. The Tri-County Principals Association, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Hi again, everyone. I'm Tim Continenza, along with Lee Moe, bringing today's game here from Neshannock as we have the 4-0 Lancers taking on the 2-3 Wildcats from Shenango in a Section 4 2A matchup, Lee.
Yeah, anytime you get the county games going on here, it's great to have. We got a packed house here at Neshannock High School, and Neshannock back down in 2A. So it's been about 8 years or so since Neshannock's been in 2A basketball. So the Union, Neshannock, Shenango, and Laurel all within this Section 2A. So it's always nice to have these county matchups, and when you have county matchups, you got great crowds.
And you're looking at the Section 4A. It's Union on top of with 1-0, along with Neshannock and Shenango. Southside Beater and Rochester both at 1-1. And early in the season, still looking for their first win of section play is Our Lady of Sacred Hearts, Laurel, and Western Beaver. That's the way these two teams match up as we get ready to bring you today's game here from Neshannock. We're going to take our first time out. We'll come back with more here from Neshannock. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Congratulations to our November LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Wilmington football as the November LCAP Team of the Month. after winning the District 10 football championship for the first time since 2020. Congratulations to Coach Brandon Fillion and the Wilmington football team, our November LCAP Team of the Month. Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Mohawk distance runner Jackson Shaydale as the November Red Zone Athlete of the Month for winning his second straight PIAA Cross Country Championship. Jackson also qualified for the Nike Cross Country National Championship this month. Congratulations and best of luck to Mohawk's Jackson Shaydale, the November Red Zone Athlete of the Month.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Axe is here to get you there. Lawrence County door-to-door transportation service is open to the public. Axe takes people to work, play, or anywhere else they need to go. Give them a call at 724-652-5588 for more information. Earlier this afternoon, my man Lee Moan had an opportunity to talk with Neshannock's head coach John Corian. Just take a moment, Lee, and just talk about what some of the things he mentioned about coming into tonight's game.
Neshannock quite happy with the way they started. They started 4-0 since all four teams have been quality basketball teams, and all the teams they played should playoff quality teams. So he's real happy with the way they started. Saturday's game against Poland, he said they could have put them away late, failed to do that, but he says it's a learning experience. We'll continue to get better in that aspect. But the usual political answer, rebound, take care of the ball. But he said that's what we always need to do here in Neshannock and play good defense. So he really wants to be able to do that here tonight. He's not exactly sure what Shenango is going to come out because of the first-year coach, Brian Ches. He feels like they're going to be coming out in the man-to-man defense, but we'll see if Coach Ches has that up, if he's going to maybe do something here different tonight against this Neshannock team.
All right, let's take another timeout. When we come back, we'll have tonight's Keys to the Game. You're watching LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAP Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Tonight's Keys to the Game is presented by Works in Progress Paint Services. Give Joe Wright a call at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next painting projects. Lee, as we get into this game, 2-3 Shenango versus 4-0 Neshannock, what are some of the keys to tonight's game?
For Shenango, I think you're going to really try to take his crowd out of the game, but we're going to try to real quick stand up, pause for our national anthem. Then we'll get into our starting lineups, and then we'll get into our keys to the game. Starting lineups brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. Grab a seat in the bar, the dining room, the loft, or don't go outside on the patio because it's pretty cold. Plenty of room at the Crane Room. You call to go order 724-656-1553.
All right, we will join the PA announcer for tonight's starting lineup.
6-foot senior wearing number 5, Sam. 6'2" senior number 24, Gavin Bruce. And a 6'5" senior number 32, Jackson Proctor. The Wildcats are coached by Ryan Chez, assisted by Eric Mosman, Brad Russo, and Mike Hirschfeld. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineup for your Neshannock. Junior wearing number 11, that's Mr. David Quack. 5'10" senior number 2, Addie Socko. 5'11" senior wearing number 5, that's Jake Riz. 5'11" senior number 10, Alan Anderton. And senior number 44, Tony. Your Lancers are coached by John Corey, assisted by John Coder, Zach Zarber, Matt Hasek, Mike Ziegler, and Craig Rosenfeld.
Yeah, Coach Brian Chez, I think he's going to get off the quick start because you get a huge crowd. I mean, they're just ready to jump on you at any time here at the Neshannock. The close crowd, you want to try to take this crowd out of the game early for the Neshannock. I mean, do what you do. You get to play that tough man-to-man defense, and I'm really interested in seeing the matchup between Tony Parada and Tyler Houck here, or excuse me, Jackson Proctor, the two big men going at it here tonight.
Yeah.
Parada at 285 or so, looks a lot bigger than that, but should be a fun matchup down low.
And that tip will go out of bounds, and it will go over to Neshannock to start tonight's game. Just underway here in the first quarter, and of course, tonight's keys of the game brought to you by Works in Progress Paint Services. Give Joe Wright a call at 724-714-4294. As the ball jerks around, and we're going to have a turnover. It'll go Shenango's way.
Yeah, first Medora ball on a law turnover. Yeah, love going from football to basketball because we saw Parada with all the gear on. Now we can see the size of Tony Parada. It's just, big boy. And can move.
They work it down inside the arc, now back out.
He's getting some D2 football looks.
There's a 3 taken, back of the rim there by Bruce. Ball rebounded by the Wildcats. They work it around the arc. Yeah, he's a physical specimen to look at right now as he comes out on.
Yeah, he was Big 7 lineman football of the year. Big lineman of the year there in Big 7.
As they work it around. Work it down inside, now back up. Working to the left wing. We're going to get a 3 taken. Up and good by Joe Campoli. As Campoli, averaging just under 17 points a game, gets the first bucket of tonight's game. Neshannock with the ball down on the baseline. As with it is Sopko as he gives it back up. They work it out. That's Sopko for 3, and good. He answers the 3. And we're tied at 3 with 6:45 here to play. First quarter.
Two good looks for both teams. Shenango getting the extra look.
Proctor with the ball. Goes left side. They work it down low, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul.
That's going to go in quad.
Yeah.
Little push in there. Campoli got good position on him, and he just put those forearms into the back of him. And going to get called. You put the forearms on him, but don't push.
3 from the corner, going to roll the rim. Rebound there by George. They give it back out. 3 taken here by Patton, and it's going to be partially blocked, and it'll actually, they're going to say he stepped on the base, on the sideline, and will turn over the ball there.
Well, great job by Braden George in that offensive rebound, and he was boxed out perfectly by Sopko, but still was able to get the board.
Anderton with the ball as he brings it across the timeline. Goes left side to Sopko. They give it up top of the key. Inside the arc 3, or by Jake Grin. Falls incomplete. Ball could be ricocheted, and the Lancers back on the move. Anderton down in the baseline. Back out. Sopko for 3. Good. Matthew Sopko with 2 threes to start the game, and it's 6-3 Lancers.
Yeah, bad turnover there. Ball just kicking off the foot, and then Neshannock able to get the nice pass. Sopko 6.
Braden George gives it up. They'll work it down low, get it inside to Campoli.
That's not good. Kwok gets his second. Can't afford to have Kwok get in foul trouble.
Now with 5:38 here to play, the first 2 fouls of the game on Davy Kwok.
Yeah, and he's going to come out here.
Campoli at the line and puts the first one through.
So Sopko 6, Campoli 4. We'll see how long they keep David Quad out.
Second shot is good. And it's a 1-point lead here. 6-5. Anderton with the ball, backs it back out. He's guarded there by George. They go right side. That's Sopko. Ball's going to be tipped away and out of bounds there by Gavin George.
Shenango did come out in that man-to-man defense.
Lancers will throw it in. They have to get it in here. They try to get it into Wren. Or excuse me. That is.
Yeah, Parado against Proctor.
Yeah.
Parado wins that battle. Proctor gets called for the foul. Parado mentioned getting those D2 looks.
Parado averaging 14.5 points a game. First shot rattles the rim and is in. And it's a 7-5 lead here for the Lancers.
Yeah, Jackson Proctor does the high track for Shenango, or a high jump,
second shot's no good. Rebound there by Proctor. They get it out to Campoli. He'll drive right baseline. Off the backboard, no good. Ball's going to be raced out of bounds. Last touch there by the Lancers. It will stay with the Wildcats.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. One of the Shenango students pleading with the referees, like, come on, point the other way. And he just grinned. Yeah, it's Christmas theme night here at Neshannock High School tonight.
Ball's going to be knocked away, be run down there by the Wildcats as they get it over to Patton. Work it back out to Campoli. Over to Bruce. To Proctor. Proctor, bounce, nice pass. Finds Campoli on the move. In for 2. Campoli now with 7 here in the first quarter.
Boy,
and we're tied at 7.
Boy, what a cut by Campoli. Perfect bounce pass. Almost like the NFL in those no-look passes. I mean, it was just perfect.
Wren with the ball, gives it up to Parada. Back to Anderton. To Parada on the left baseline. Drives, loses control, gets it outside. Long 3 there by Sopko, no good. Rebound again. Offensively, that's Anderton using the backboard or for the reverse and putting it in.
Yeah, the fake one-way to reverse. Board shields you. The floor's okay with Parada falling, by the way.
3 up and good as Joe Campoli has 10 in the first quarter. All 10 points for Shenango. Anderton with the ball in the forecourt. Gives it over to Wren. Bounce pass inside. They're going to work it down. A shot off the glass, up and good by Allison for 2.
I was waiting for the flop roll there. It sure looked like he took a dive, didn't it?
With the ball, they get into the forecourt.
Yeah, they're putting the emphasis on that this year.
Yeah, that's exactly it. They're going to work that one down, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch there by Shenango, and it will stay with the Lancers. 3:27 here to play. First quarter, 1-point Lancers lead.
The all-conference football quarterback checking in, Gino Mazzocco for the
Proctor
Shannon.
with a nice bounce pass inside. Shot taken, no good there by George, but George is fouled. He'll go to the line, should he too.
Mazzocco with his first foul. Well, team's third here in the first quarter. And someone other than named Campoli is going to have a chance to score here.
And there it is. George gets the first point, other than Campoli.
The other 6'5" Proctor checking in.
This one is up and good. And we got a 1-point Wildcat lead.
What seems bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah. As they work the ball down. It was Allison with it. Now gives it up top. Working left side to Mazzocco. Anderton for a deep three, top of the key. No good. Parada there for the rebound. Goes up strong and puts it in.
Oh, he's so smooth when he gets the ball down there, too.
13-12 as they go back and forth here in the first quarter. Still 3 minutes here to play, just under 3 minutes. George with the ball, gets it back, works it over to Campoli. Ball's gonna be knocked away there by Mazzocco. There's a fight for it, and coming up with it is Campoli. And a timeout taken here by Shenango, and that is our first timeout here in the first half.
Yeah, Ponce Insurance timeout. You can call in Agent Dan Ponce's, Jessica Dix, or Tracy Giddings to get started today. You can visit PonceInsurance.com. Request a quote for auto, home, business, or life insurance. You get the best rates and customer service by calling a local agent at Ponce Insurance. Love the life you live. Worry-free.
There you go. 2:38 remaining here in the first. 13-12. Lancers with the 1-point lead.
Yeah, Coach Shenango, Coach Brian Ches's first year. It's a 2008 Shenango grad. It's only the third coach in the last 44 years at Shenango High School, following Bill McNeese and Bob McQuistion. He's been an assistant for 5 years. Also the golf coach at Shenango. Plus, he's one of our sponsors. He owns the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company.
Yeah.
So I want to thanks for him. So he's expecting expecting to say some extra nice things about him tonight. But we appreciate Coach Ches and everything he's done for this company.
Big three taken outside there by Gavin Bruce.
He's got big shoes to fill. You know, only a third, sort of like the Steelers, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't know that. You're a Browns fan. Had to get one in early.
As they work it down on the baseline, stole away there by Campoli. Outlet it. They work it off the glass, up and good by Hawk for 2.
Of course, after this year, you might become a Steeler fan, so.
You can dream. As
Another
they get
turnover.
the ball out, that's Campoli with it. Takes it to the hole. Off the glass, no good. Rebound there by Neshannock. Anderton brings it all in the forecourt. He'll slow it down. Gets it up to Campoli for a deep three. Shot no good. Ball batted out of bounds. Last touch there by Gavin Bruce. It'll stay with Neshannock.
Yeah, Coach Ches wanted the ball back down there. He didn't think Anderton established himself back in on that rebound. Thought he was still out of bounds, didn't establish himself, but they did get a shot off. So Shenango with a 4-point lead here in the first quarter.
Rin will throw it in. Over to Anderton. Anderton drives inside, now throws it back out. Allison, now that is Mazzocco with the ball. Over to Anderton. Left side to Rin, drives baseline, takes it to the hole, up and good. Jake Rin with 2, his first 2 of the night. Cuts the lead down to 2 here for Shenango. Williams with the ball, now he hands it to that guy. Stolen away there by Mazzocco. Mazzocco brings the ball in the forecourt. Stops his dribble, gives it over to Anderton. They work it around. Drives down inside as Allison gives it right back up to Rin. Works it down into Parada, has position, goes up strong, and they're going to call a charge.
Yeah, Braden George took it. Boy, did he take it.
Yeah. He had position, but he leaned into him, causing that charging foul.
Yeah, when Parado turns,
yeah, there's no stopping
look
that.
out. Yeah, all the momentum was going that way. Just brace yourself. You know it's coming, and a good job by George to take the charge.
Bruce brings the ball up. Guarded there by Anderton. Gives it over to Proctor. Out to George. Proctor drives baseline. And it's going to be touched by Proctor going out of bounds.
Yeah, stepped on the baseline, I think, with that pass.
So Wren will throw it in here for Neshannock. As the Lancers trail by 2 with just under 40 seconds here to play first quarter.
Yeah, they have 4 fouls here in this first quarter. Keep that in mind for Neshannock.
Works it over to Mizako, to Parada, over to Wren. Work down inside to Mizako, gives it back up, works it to Allison, it goes up strong. Allison's gonna get fouled. Ashton Allison will go to the line shooting 2 here.
Yeah, Allison, an all-conference football player for Neshannock.
Yeah, they got some physical size on the basketball court, don't they?
What was that?
They got some good physical size on the basketball court with
Yes, he
Parada
does.
and Allison.
Yes.
And there's the first shot is up and good there by Ashton. Averaging 3.3 points per game. Already has 3 in today's contact. And back of the rim, no good, and ball's loose, and going to get a whistle and a foul on. Let's see, they're going to get.
It's 2 shots. If it's a foul.
It is. I believe
Yeah, it's a
they're
foul,
gonna
so it's going to be 2 shots now.
I want to say they want to get Anderton on that one. They're going to give it on to Mizako. Okay.
Yeah, the new rule that they put in last year. 5 fouls per quarter. No more one-on-one baskets anymore in high school basketball. And how about the freshman? Tegan Russo. Getting some points, getting some minutes. And
so Russo looks and shoots and hits them both.
And he'll check out. Coach will give him a nice high five.
23 seconds remaining here in the quarter. 19-16 lead here for the Wildcats.
Well, I was not expecting this high scoring.
Anderton. The Lancers look for the last shot here of the quarter, and they're going to get a charge. Yeah, that's gone Anderton.
Coach Corey not happy about that call. Yeah, he said he lowered his shoulder a little bit.
Dipped the shoulder and lowered it. You were correct. I think you were hit that one on the button. Down to 9 seconds here. They bring the ball up. Kempoli, deep 3. Good! Two seconds, long shot by Mizako, no good. We have played 1 here in Neshannock, 22-16 lead here for the Cats. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my Axe driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with a level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenopal or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer.
8 minutes the clock as we start the second quarter. Shenango with the ball. Give it up top there to Bruce. Bruce with it. Throws inside, and that's Kempoli bringing it back out. Over to Proctor. Left
Good
side.
mismatch down low.
Work it down inside. Shot taken there by George. No good. Rebound there by Anderson as they bring the ball up. Give it over. As they work it down inside, takes the running shot. No good, but he is fouled.
I believe that's going to go. Going Jackson Proctor down low. Good move down there by Sopko.
And Sopko will go to the line shooting 2 here.
Sopko's brother Michael, part of the Penn State Barron basketball team. I believe he's a junior up there.
That is the second on Proctor, by the way.
I don't know if you remember his brother, Michael.
Sopko makes 1 of 2. And they bring the ball up. Campoli drives inside, throws it back out. Works down inside, and we're going to have a travel call.
Oh, boy. I don't know how Sopko did not get hurt on that. Collision there. Came right down on his legs down there as he's laying on the floor, but pops right back up.
Anderson brings the ball in the forecourt. Anderson drives, throws it out to Mazzocco, drives inside, now works it out on the right wing. Into the corner, throw inside of Parado, and the ball going to get stripped and knocked out of bounds. He'll stay with Neshannock.
Fans don't like that. That was screened out, no clue. Of course, it doesn't matter. Whatever the official says, it's going to go anyways.
I'll go with the official 100% of the time.
Yeah.
And there's going to be 5 seconds.
An offensive foul.
Wow, I'll take that back.
Going to go on Anderson.
That's his second.
Yeah, Shenango, a heavy senior team here this year. Off that slow start, 2-3 record.
As they bring it up. Gavin with the ball. They work it over to George. Lose the control and going to get a reach-in foul, and that will go against Mazzocco.
It's going to go Mazzocco, his second. Yeah, quick pause insurance timeout. Yeah, Gino Mazzocco called his name an awful lot this year. With 1,300 passing yards, 700 rushing yards for Gino, the all-conference football player.
Yeah. He definitely had a superior year on the football field. There's no question about that.
Yeah, he's only a junior, so he'll be back again next year at Neshannock High School. Saw that Union was winning big in Section 2A. I'm feeling that's going to be our Texas. I thought Union beats the Western Beaver 58-31. Union girls over Freedom girls 52-36.
Out of town scoreboard.
So Union boys and girls both stay undefeated.
Bruce with the ball. Gives it over to Campoli. Throws over the head as intended there for Bruce. And that turnover.
Yeah, Union boys, Tim, they've been single A for all those years. And then
I know, now they're up to 2A.
Two boys put them into 2A.
Yeah.
Because they started counting the Votech kids and all that stuff.
Right.
So instead of every 10, I think was 1. Now it's like every kid. So now they're in the 2A. Shenango showing up 4.
Well, it's kind of good for us because it gives us more county games.
Yeah.
Work it down inside.
Almost looks like a 3-2 zone.
Ball batted around, picked up there by Wren. Throw inside. Going to work it down to Allison, and Allison turn around jumper, good for 2. 6 minutes here to play in the second quarter. Shenango with a 3-point lead. With the ball is Bruce. Gives it over to Proctor. That is Drew Proctor. Gives it back up top, over to Bruce. Working left side to Patton. Now back up to George. George stops his dribble, looking for some help. High pass over to Campoli. Campoli gets the screen, he'll go for 3. Back of the rim, no good, but following it up That is Sam Patton there for 2.
Yeah, need the box out. Pat just snuck right in.
Wren with the ball, gives it over to Mazzocco. Gino goes left side to Wren. Back to Mazzocco, drives into the lane. Has room, takes a little runner, up and good. Gino Mazzocco with his first 2 of the game.
That's a 2-3 zone that they're Shenango throwing out. They had problems with it on Saturday against Poland.
They work it out left side, get it over to George. Back to Proctor, work it inside, and we're going to whistle, and we're going to get a foul, I believe.
It's going to be Mazzocco on the floor. It's going to be his 3rd. Yeah, he was leaning forward on him a little bit too much there. Tried to draw the charge, but the foul's before then. Now Quat's going to have to check back in. They went as long as they could without him. Good news is they're only down by 3, Tim, with Quat on the bench.
Yeah. We picked up 2 quick ones in the first minute of play. Back in the first quarter.
Yeah, I got a great story about Tyler Houck if we get time later on.
They get it inside. That is to Houck. Give it back up to...
Yeah, I shared the story last year, but
well, it's always going to retell. They've got a 3 by Patton, shot, no good. Rebound there by Allison as he gets it out to Stopko. Stopko over to Quat. Quat drives the lane. Quat hit from behind, no whistle.
Yeah, Braden George. We're seeing Patton with the block. What a block there by Patton. Parato's going to get the foul. Well, they're slowly getting in foul trouble here. It's 3 players with 2 fouls and 1 with 3 for the Neshannock, and that's their 4th foul already here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
With 4:21 to go, so that could play huge. Shenango already 6 for 6 for the free throw line.
Sam Patton will throw it in. Gives it over to George as he brings the ball to the forecourt.
Yeah, block from Sam Patton, recently committed to Grove City for football. Who's had a really nice year, the Grove City Wolverines.
Yes, they do. They've had quite a few good, successful seasons in a row now, about 4 or 5. They work it down inside. They throw it back out. 3, taken from the corner, no good. Ball batted around, and last touch there by the Cats. It'll go over to the Lancers with 3:55 here to play. Cats by 3.
Yeah, that Grove City football program completely turned around last couple years.
Yeah, the last few years it's done really successful. They drive into the lane by Wren. Wren takes it to the hole. Good.
Yeah, Jake Wren not going to play baseball as of right now for
really?
college. Yeah. Choosing not to play, following his brother Nate.
That is going to be intercepted by Wren. Wren with the left hand, up and good. Wren with 6. We're going to have a quick timeout. And the Lancers took a deficit and now have a lead by 1 with 3:27 here to play.
Full timeout.
Another Pontius Insurance timeout. This is a full timeout. Why don't we take a 30-second timeout? We'll be back right after this. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Just remember that the podcast comes about every 2 weeks now during the basketball season, and it'll be brought to you by Penn Ohio Bottled Water. Give a call to Penn Ohio Bottled Water for your delivery of your 3 or 5 gallon water cooler systems and get a case of bottled delivery to your home or work. Let Penn Ohio Bottled Water do the heavy lifting and bring a refreshing water to your door. Of course, that is the Beyond the Scoreboard podcast. We had one last week to introduce the basketball season. We're trying to do about one every 2 weeks is what the plan is.
It's the plan, but come playoff time, we'll be a little bit.
Oh yeah,
a little bit
it'll
more.
be a little different, especially come February.
Yeah. Could do one every night then.
That's true. 1 point lead here for the Lancers.
3-2 zone for the Neshannock.
George with the ball to Proctor. Back to George. Throw cross court. They work it back to George. Over to Proctor in the corner. To Rosso. Back out. As they work it around the arc. Rosso will try three. Rattles the rim. No good. Rebound there by Campoli. Spins, takes it to the hole. Up and good. That's his first 2 points of this quarter with 2:45 here to play.
Oh, great offensive board there. What freshman's not afraid to shoot, is he? Is
No.
Tegan Russo.
Russo looking strong for a little man. As they get it inside, that is Wren. Takes it up and good.
Boy, he caught fire.
Wren averaging 9.5 points in the game, already have 8 here today, all in the second quarter.
I got him with 10, but it is 8.
As they work it up top. That's Campoli. Give it over to Bruce. Give it back to Proctor. Bruce with the ball. Working left side as they continue to work it around the arc. Russo. Bounce pass over to Proctor. Work it down in the corner. Again. Russo with the ball. Gives it back out. Proctor. Over to Bruce. Into the corner. That is George. Back out. They work it over to Russo. He'll try a three, and it's going to be partially blocked. Quat comes down with the ball. Quat into the forecourt against the smaller Russo. Gives it over back to Wren. Wren works down to the line, gives it back up to Quat. Quat backs it back out. Minute 20 here to play in the quarter. Wren with the ball in the wing. Gives it up to Allison, top of the key. Work it left side. Back to Quat. Quat down in the lane, on a runner, front of the rim, no good. Ball going to back out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Neshannock.
Yeah, he said white and pointed the wrong way. That's all.
They work it into the corner for three. Front of the rim, no good. As the ball comes back out, that is Allison. He's inside the arc, shot, no good. Run it down again. That is Measle with the ball. They bring the ball in. That is Wren. Spins into the lane, rolls the rim, no good. Rebound there by Proctor for the Cats. 45 seconds remaining here in the half. Gives it over to Bruce. Work it down in the corner. We're down to 35 seconds. They work it in the corner. Back across to Proctor. Down to 25 seconds. Again, working the clock. Down to 18. Bruce to Proctor. Down to 13. Give it back up top. That is Bruce. Proctor down to 8 seconds. They work it around. That is Bruce for a deep three. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Wren. And now will be the first half here in Neshannock as the Lancers lead by one, 27-26. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back with halftime. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust.
Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Remember, after the game, we'll have 2 awards to give out. We'll have the MVP of the Game Award, brought to you by MVP Insurance. And, of course, we'll have the Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. So you want to stay tuned for those, as we'll have an announcement of that after tonight's ball game. We are at halftime here in Neshannock with the Lancers leading the Wildcats from Shenango by 1, 27-26. Shenango outscored Neshannock in the first quarter, 22-16. But in the second quarter, Neshannock led the way with 11 to Shenango's 4 for the 1-point lead here at halftime. In the first quarter, Joe Campoli had 13 of the 16 points of the 22 points for Shenango. He ended up with 15 in the first half. Braden George had 2 for Shenango. Sam Patton with 2. Gavin Bruce with 3. And Tyler Hawk with 2. And Russell also with 2. And then for Neshannock, Gino Mazzocco with 2. Matthew Sopko with 7. Ashton Allison with 5. Jake Rinn with 8. Talon Anderton with 2. And Tony Parada with 3. And that is where we're at halftime. We're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll get you ready for tonight's second half of tonight's game here from Neshannock, when the Lancers leading the Wildcats 27-26. This is halftime. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to the doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Since 1911, the City Rescue Mission has been serving our community by providing food for the hungry, shelter for the homeless, and hope for the lost. We continue to love all that come through our doors, extending mercy and providing grace just as God has done for each of us, serving with a compassionate heart and sharing the good news of the gospel and the hope we all have in Jesus Christ, just like we've done since 1911. We can't do this alone, and we continue to need your help.
Congratulations to our November LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Wilmington football as the November LCAP Team of the Month. after winning the District 10 football championship for the first time since 2020. Congratulations to Coach Brandon Fillion and the Wilmington football team, our November LCAP Team of the Month.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Here at Shenango, the teachers and staff love their Wildcats. In the classroom or wearing the blue and gold, we have their back, and we wish the Cats the best this season.
This video is brought to you by the Shenango Area Education Association.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenopleopole or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
From high school to the pros and everything in between, you're listening to City View Sportscast, part of the iMedia One network.
That was awesome.
And welcome back here as we get ready for the second half of tonight's ball game. In today's second half, keys to the game are brought to you by Work in Progress, now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial property.
Interesting first half. I thought Shenango's did, they did a nice job. A few too many turnovers, I think, for Shenango, but boy, the Neshannock, they did a nice job at Campoli, who had those 13 points in that first quarter, only 2 in the second quarter. They're going to find a way to get Joey back involved in Neshannock, and for Shenango, they're going to find another scoring source right now. Not getting any other points in Neshannock. I guess they had a foul trouble. Way too many fouls in that first half.
The third quarter, Davey Quat gives it back up top as Parada works it inside, and he was fouled going up to the hoop, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. Tony Parada with 3 tonight, averaging just under 15 points a game.
Yeah, Joey Campoli with the foul.
And First shot by Parada is up and good.
Another person I might be able to get a golf lesson from.
Who's
On
that?
the golf team, Mr. Campoli.
There you go. Here's another shot, and up and good. He hits them both.
I'm always looking for lessons.
Well, you need all the lessons you can get.
Well, I need to try to be semi-good for the
for the outing,
the Chauncey Open. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Come June 28th.
We'll have more information as the season progresses. We get closer to that date.
It looks like nationwide, Neshannock staying in that 3-2.
Yeah, making them work hard. They're going to work on the outside. Here is Shenango.
Well, they stay out of foul trouble that way too. Well, should.
Yes. We'll see what happens. Proctor with the ball. Throws it in the corner.
Plus that's taken away Campoli from the outside. Force somebody else to score from the outside.
Proctor gives it back up to Bruce. Bruce stops his dribble, goes left side. Gives it over to George. Working in the corner. That is Campoli. Back up top to Proctor. Gets it over to George. Back to Proctor. George. Guarded it tight there by Anderton. Bounce pass out. That is a 3 up and good by Gavin Bruce.
Yeah, that's his second 3. Him and Campoli have all 5.
Here we are, game. Tied at 29. Anderton stops his dribble. Bounce pass into Parada. Drives down left side. Off the glass, up and good. Tony Parada coming alive here in the third quarter. Now with 7.
Don't see a big man doing that too often.
No.
A kiss off the glass.
Gavin Bruce gives it back up to George. Braden George over to Proctor.
Back into a man now for the Neshannock.
Give it back out. That is Bruce again. Shot no good. Rebound there by the Lancers. Anderton brings it up over to Quat. Quat backs it back out. Gives it over to Anderton. Anderton, left side. Rin from 3. Rolls the rim, no good. Rebound there by Patton.
Boy, that's 3/4 the way down.
Go left side. Gets it over to George. To Proctor. Inside to Campoli. And off the glass. Good with the foul.
Got great position inside and was able to get it to him. Then the turnaround puts it up and in. And it's going to go on Anderton, his third. And Campoli. Big basket there.
Looking for the 3-point play is Joe Campoli at the line. And he swishes it home.
By the way, kudos to both student sections showing up big here tonight.
Yeah, not a surprise here. Standing room only, basically, here in Neshannock. They work it left side to Rin. Rin drives baseline, loses control, whistle, and a foul. Wow. Are they going to get this one on Proctor?
I agree with you, Jackson.
Yeah, they do. Got it on Proctor.
Yeah, they said Rin. Jackson caused them the trip.
They're working inside. That is Rin with the ball. Rin bounce pass inside of Parada, and they're going to get an offensive foul on Parada. Well, the basketball gods give it, and the basketball gods take it away.
Yeah, Campoli got him. Campoli had good position. According, they said Parada lowered the shoulder. Possibly. Problem is, when you're 285,
yeah,
you're going to get a lot of those calls that
it just looks more physical than it actually is.
Correct. Now Rin gets called. His first, team's third. Yeah, back in the days, I always refer to Nate Hartung from Butler. He was 400 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And he would just stand there, and people would run into him, and they'd get called for a foul because it looks so bad.
Ball going to be rebounded there by Sopko. As they work it out, Sopko's going to try a 3. Good! In rhythm. Matthew Sopko now in double figures with 10.
Tic-tac-toe right there.
2-point Lancers lead. They work it back up to Proctor. Over to Bruce into the corner. Give it back left side. Over to Patton. To Proctor. Works it inside. That is Campoli on the give and go. Rolls the rim, no good. Rebound there by the Lancers. They work it down into Parada. Parada off the glass, good. Tony Parada now with 9 in the game.
Yeah, Bruce tried to draw the foul. Good no call that time.
Bruce gives it up as they give it over to Proctor. Give it back to Bruce left side, work it down inside. As Campoli comes up with it, he's going to get fouled. And all of a sudden, Joe to the line.
Yeah, good job there by Campoli with the pump gate. Get Sopko in the air and then put the shot up. And if it goes in, great. If not, you go to the free throw line. Campoli having himself a nice game here tonight.
Campoli averaging almost 17 points a game, already at 18. Make it 19.
Yeah, he'll be eligible for our MVP, insurance MVP player of the game. Of course, every player is eligible.
Yes. He makes one of 2. Rebound there by Allison as they give it over to Anderton as he brings the ball up. Work it down low. That's Allison. He takes it to the hole. Good.
Yeah, caught Campoli sleeping that time. Anderson able to sneak in behind him, or Allison, excuse me.
One of the biggest Lancers leads of the game, 5 points, 38-33. Give it over to Campoli, drives inside, give it back out. Working it outside, his last we're gonna say last touch there, I believe by Sopko. So he'll stay with Shenango. Give it into Proctor. Proctor stops his dribble, top of the key. Gives it back to Bruce. Back to Proctor. Goes left side. Gets it over to George. George back to Proctor and is going to get whistled and fouled from behind by Allison.
Team's 5th. Go to the line to shoot 2.
That is team foul number 5.
Yeah. Shenango 8 and 9 from the free throw line so far tonight.
So Proctor looking for his first points of the game. Averages 3.6 points per game. The senior shoots and puts the first one in.
Yeah, I thought we'd see Drew and Jackson both in the game at the same time, but we rarely have. 2 6'5".
Second shot and back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Sopko. As they get it out to Quat. Quat gives it back outside. Wren drives in and he's going to get fouled. I want to say they're going to get Proctor again.
Yeah, he's going to pick up his 4th. We'll see Drew come in now. That's why they're not in at the same time.
Yep.
6'5" for 6'5".
So Wren will throw it in. Get it inside to Allison. He'll have to save it. Throws it up top. Gets it over to Sopko. Throw it back out to Wren. Over to Allison. To Wren. Wren's going to drive into the lane. Has room, splits 2. Takes it to the hole. Shot's good with the foul.
Gavin Bruce from behind with the foul. Actually, they're not going to get Bruce. They're going to get Drew Proctor, his first. I thought Bruce got him from behind, but Drew Proctor must have got him in front. Bizako's going to come back in with those 3 fouls.
So Wren looking to complete the 3-point play as the Lancers lead by 6. Shoots and puts it in. Gavin Bruce brings the ball up as the Wildcats trail. Bruce with the ball. Gives it over to George. To Campoli. Loses control, picked up there by Bizzocco. Bizzocco works inside. He's going to get fouled from behind by Joe Campoli.
Yeah, a little extracurricular activity. Referee goes in and
settle this one down.
Yeah, just
both teams in the bonus now. That'll be the red zone bonus. Make sure you stop by the red zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. Sporting goods, custom apparel, embroideries, and more. Voted the best of the best in Lawrence County. Mazzocco's shot, no good. 2:11 remaining here in the third.
I still like the one-on-one.
I do. I miss it.
Yeah, I'm certain more watching basketball.
Yeah, it just changes the game dramatically.
Yeah.
It really does. The strategy of the game.
I want to say dramatically,
I
but
think it's dramatic. I really do.
and
it
it
really
costs insurance timeout.
It changes the strategy of a game because you can't necessarily try to find a player to send to the line for a one-on-one situation and hopefully get a missed shot and get a rebound and have the offense back with the ball. Now, it may sound small, but when you think about it, for an entire game in both halves, that can make a huge difference. That's just my opinion. I think it does. I think it dramatically changes the high school game.
I'll give you that. I still disagree with it, but
yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah,
I understand the reason why they went to it because they wanted to have it unified with the girls' game and the boys' game. I personally think that you don't necessarily need to.
Right. It does take away from the useless fouls at the end of the game that just foul anybody, type thing, you know. And
but by then you're in the bonus anyway, so it's 2 shots.
Yeah. But nonetheless, it's here to stay.
Yeah, it's just like I said. It really changes the strategy of the basketball game.
What's Dawson doing here? What is he doing here?
I don't know.
Oh,
as they work it down, that's Quat. Davey Quat, who's been in foul trouble most of the game, gets his first 2 points of the game, and it's a 9-point lead here for the Lancers.
I guess the kids are asleep.
They work it up top. That is Proctor. Gets it down inside. Shot taken by Campoli, no good. Rebound, and we're going to get a whistle.
Well, Campoli. Little frustration foul there.
Yep.
Yeah, missed the turnaround jumper and then loose ball
his
foul
third.
at the end. I think he might have a seat here for the 130. Of course, you can't afford to get him out off the floor. Sam Patton's getting ready to check back in.
And the first shot is up and in.
Patton's going to come in. Yeah, Sam Patton, I mentioned he's going to Grove City for football. His dad, David, played football at IUP. His uncle, John, played at Clarion. His brother, good luck, by the way, wish Will Patton good luck. He plays for Penn State.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
yes.
Even though I'm a Notre Dame fan.
I don't know, I'm a Buckeye guy, but there's a no question about it. The more we see, the better off we are. All right, Shenango will inbound the ball. Minute 31 remaining here in the third. They trail by 11. Russell with the ball. They work it down. Give it over to George. George on the move. Get it inside. That is Proctor taking a shot. No good. Or Houck, excuse me. Tyler Houck with the 2-pointer. Wren with the ball now here. Wren looking to back someone down and just throws the ball away, and it's going to be knocked out. It should go Shenango way, and does. With 1:01 remaining here in the third.
Yeah, Sam Patton's brother Will also won the WPIAL Discus Championship back in 2021. So some good bloodlines there for Patton.
Houck gives it back out to George. George drives left baseline, stops his dribble, gives it back up to Campoli. He'll drive down the left baseline, and the ball's going to be knocked away, and he'll go over to Neshannock with 42 seconds remaining.
Yeah, he tried to get baseline, but it was a little bit too tight there and dribbled it off his ankle. Anderson's going to check back in.
Dalen Anderton, with 2 points today. Brings the ball up.
Our cameraman on the floor, Garrett, he looks nice and comfortable over there, doesn't he? Taking it easy.
Working outside for three. Shot taken, no good. Rebound there by Shenango. Campoli brings it up, 24 seconds remaining here in the third. Bounce pass over to Proctor. They work it back up. Out to Russo. Russo with the ball. As he gives it over to Campoli. Down to 7 seconds. Campoli. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and last controlled there by Campoli, and only 3 seconds remaining here for the Lancers as they lead 45-36.
How about the defense here by Mazzocco?
Yeah. Throw into the forecourt to Quat. Quat turnaround jumper is going to go off the backboard. No good. We've played three here from Neshannock. 45-38 lead for the Lancers. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
You guys ready? Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Mohawk distance runner Jackson Shaydale as the November Red Zone Athlete of the Month for winning his second straight PIAA Cross Country Championship. Jackson also qualified for the Nike Cross Country National Championship this month. Congratulations and best of luck to Mohawk's Jackson Shaydale, the November Red Zone Athlete of the Month.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
8 minutes on the clock as we enter the fourth quarter. Shenango trailing 45-38. Campoli with the ball. Gives it up top to Patton. Patton goes to the right side, gives it over to George. George looking for some room and gets it inside. Gets it back out, throws it away. And that turnover will go to the Lancers with 7:33 here to play. Just want to remind everybody, on Thursday at the Crane Room, you can get your Crane Room chips for free if you use the special word Thursday. And that is for Thursday basketball for the girls' games.
So Thursday for Thursday?
Thursday for Thursday.
Okay, and we'll be here on Thursday.
There you go.
So we may have to hit the Crane Room right down the road.
Yeah, exactly.
After the game.
So I don't know if we can say Thursday one more time, but why not?
Yeah.
Anderton with the ball, top of the key, gives it over to Mazzocco.
We'll have the girls back on Thursday night, the Shenango girls versus the Laurel girls.
Mazzocco in the corner, bounce pass to Parada, works it up high, right hand, good.
Boy, he shows if he gets it in position down there, no stopping him.
Yeah, and that's the key. He has to have that position. And he really could use that big body, that wide body to his advantage.
Boys built up to an 11-point game.
Three taken, rolls the rim, no good. Rebound by Quat. Quat behind the back into the forecourt.
Yeah, Shenango 22 in the first, only 14 in the second and third.
Quat backs it out. Bounce pass goes left side. Over to Anderton. Anderton drives into the lane, throws it back out. Three taken, rolls the rim there by Mazzocco, rebound by Shenango. 6:15 to play here. Shenango's not out of this. They've shown the ability to make some runs. See what they can do. They're going to call a timeout here because of the defense by the Lancers with 6:03. So this is another Pontius Insurance timeout.
We have to pick a play of the game later on, too, by the way.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Get the best rates and customer service by calling local agents at Pontius Insurance.
Yeah, we're out of town scoreboard. We mentioned earlier the Union winning girls and boys, sponsored by the Newcastle Transit Authority. So we'll be back here Thursday night for the Neshannock girls. And our Shaughnessy scholarships. Any graduating high school student plans to go into broadcasting, journalism, or media is eligible to apply for a scholarship in honor of longtime county broadcaster Mark Shaw. For more information how to apply, visit lcsportsnet.com/scholarship. Again, we'll have our golf outing June 28th at Castle Hills. Have more information come early next year, as we're still in the beginning stages of putting that golf outing together. But we know it's $80 per team. It's very reasonable.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
can't beat that for a fourth.
Come out and get out.
Yeah. 47-36 lead here for the Lancers.
But very festive atmosphere here at the Neshannock High School tonight.
Oh yeah. They get it in to Patton. Over to Campoli for a deep three. Back of the rim, no good. Quat with the rebound. Outlets it to Anderton as he brings it up. Anderton on the right wing now brings it back out. Works the left side to Mazzocco. Back to Anderton.
Boy, Parada and Campoli just killing each other down low.
Yeah. That is Quat. Turn around in the lane, no good. Parada shakes a shot, no good. Run down there by Campoli, and the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cats. 5:30 remaining here in the fourth. They work it in. They get it to Bruce. Bruce with 2 threes tonight. Over to Proctor. Working left side. Work it down low. Ball's going to be stolen away there by Prott from Campoli, and the ball's going to be stolen right back again, this time by Bruce, and we got a tie up. And it will go the Lancers' way.
Good hands there by Gavin Bruce. Just couldn't get up and make a pass, because if you get up, it's going to be a travel. He was looking everywhere he could to try to pass the ball, but finally the tie up.
So Davey Quat will throw it in right in front of us.
Sopko's going to have a seat.
Anderton with the ball. It brings it into the forecourt. He's over to Mazzocco. Works it down inside of Parada. Turnaround shot, right front of the rim, no good. Falls it up, no good. But there's a whistle,
Proctor
and that will send Parada at the line.
Proctor's fouled out. That's going to be his 5th. Oh, they didn't call it on Proctor. They called it on Campoli.
So that's 4 on Joe.
Could have got Proctor, too.
And first shot's going to roll the rim and good. Tony
four.
Parada now with 12.
Yeah, he's 4 or 5 from the line. If he wins our MVP of the game, we need a trip X, you know that.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have one.
I don't know neither. We'll have to glue one together. Here's one, shoots up and good. Parada now with 13 in the game. He's averaging just under 15 a game.
Just a solid game from Parada.
Yeah.
Only 3 points at the half.
Campoli into the corner. Russo for 3. Rack to the rim, no good. Proctor with the rebound out to Russo. Gets it inside, back out. And we're going to travel with the ball as Proctor tried to make a move before he had secured the ball.
I think he wanted to pass it and then changed his mind, and it's like then to pass to himself. Can't do that.
4:37 remaining here in the fourth.
Yeah, it's right in front of our cameraman, Garrett, down on the floor.
As we work the left side, that is Quat. Quat down in the lane. Quat's going to get fouled. Quat will go to the line shooting 2. Davey Quat today got in foul trouble early in the first quarter. Missed most of the first half because of that. He's averaging just under 12 points a game. Right now he sits at 2. And he rattles the rim and falls off.
Yeah, Dave. Where am I at here? David Quat, yeah, his dad in the Lawrence County Hall of Fame, 2016.
Quat splits the pair. He has 3.
And his dad scored 2,085 career points at
Just a
Neshannock
couple,
High School.
huh?
Yeah, just a couple.
Yeah, with the ball.
And another great fact about Quad here, which will, one more second here, we'll wait.
As they drive inside, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul against Neshannock.
One more fact about David Quat. His dad, David's dad, played with Ralph Blundo and Rob Nogue at Westminster back in the day. How about them? How about that for a trio?
Yeah, that must have been fun to watch back in the time, huh? They'll throw it up top to Proctor, work it to Russell. Russo with the ball, drives down the baseline all the way around. Russo for 3, and it's going to hit the front of the rim. No good. Rebound there by Quat. Davey Quat on the move, takes it to the lane. Going to shoot front of the rim. No good. Ball batted around. Last touch by Shenango. We'll stay with the Lancers.
You realize Shenango hasn't scored a point yet in this fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, they've had trouble here in the second half. They only scored 10 points in the third quarter.
22 in the first 8. And only 14 in the last 20.
Yeah. They try to get it inside to Parada, and it's going to be battered away, and it'll stay with the Lancers. And Joe Campoli scored the first 10 points of the ball game here for Shenango back in the first quarter.
I'm still trying to think of a play of the game.
Oh, we still got time. You never know. Work it around.
Could give it to the whole defensive team right now. It's great effort here in the second half.
We're going to lose it, and then there's Allison picking that up and putting it in. He has 9. Tripled his average today. They work it down and up and good there by Patton.
And a quick timeout.
Another Ponchos Insurance timeout. This is a full timeout. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus if they need to use the lifts.
I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenopal or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Our scoring recaps have been brought to you by Creative Edge, where design and construction comes together with experience.
Out-of-town scoreboard sponsored by Newcastle Transit Authority. Riverside at the half leads Elwood City 15-11. Mohawk over New Brighton 45-20. Newcastle up on Woodland Hills in the second quarter 27-11. Our Lady of Sacred Heart up on Laurel 29-11, and we already mentioned Union winning.
Quat with the ball in the backcourt, gives it over to Bizzacco. Bizzacco brings the ball up, goes left side to Quat. Quat's going to get tied up, but he's going to get fouled, and that is on Williams. That's be his first.
Team's third here in this fourth quarter.
You wanted to say second half, didn't you?
Yeah. Noticed that, huh? Yeah.
That's all right. I'll do it too. Quat throws it in, gets it in the backcourt. Mazaka going to get a screen.
Yeah, Jason Williams, I think, is in the foul.
Work it over to Wren.
Oh, Campolian and Parada, baby.
Yeah. Mazaka dribbles the ball back up top of the key.
Give credit to Campolian. I mean, he's giving away.
I know.
a lot of weight and a lot of body girth there.
A good 60 pounds. As Wren drives the lane. Parada cleans it up and puts it in. Parada now with 15, matching his average. And a quick three there by George.
Boy, first three of the game for George.
Yeah.
And there's the 5th foul on Shenango. Williams picks up 3 fouls in about 38 seconds.
We'll get 2 shots now. And Quat will go to the line. David Quat averaging almost 12 points a game. And that one's going to roll the rim and fall out.
I think might be asking our producer what our play of the game might be tonight.
Yeah, we'll put him on the spot.
As he gets a silly little grin on his face like, I have no idea. Yeah, nothing really sticking out too much as Quad hits his second.
No, it's kind of been a workmanlike game here for Neshannock. So give it back up top. That's Proctor. Over to Campoli. To Proctor. Campoli drives. Shot taken, no good. Rebound there by Parada. Parada brings the ball up. Gives it over to Quat. Quat has room. Off the glass. So he's going to travel with the ball.
Yeah, one extra step. That's good at the YMCA.
Yeah.
Not going to be good in high school basketball, especially with that official. Might get it past Henry.
Proctor for 3. Good.
That should be a 2.
I think they're going to give him 3.
Oh, boy, they missed that one then. At least, my angle, foot was on the line. Yeah, they only gave him 2.
Oh, they only gave him 2?
Yeah.
All right.
They gave him 2.
They work it left side. Get it inside him. And we're going to whistle and a foul on
Campolian. That's going to be his 5th.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And he'll finish the night with 19 points for
in the second
Shenango.
half, though.
Yeah. So Mazzacco back at the line. He has 4 tonight. Misses the front end of 2. Minute 24 remaining here.
Play 11 of 18 from the line. Parada gets a nice hand coming on.
Parada comes out of the game. He has 15 tonight.
He needs 2 chairs over there.
And Mazzacco splits the pair now. Has 5 in the game. Russo with the ball. Russo gonna have the ball over to Bruce. That is George for 3, good. Braden George now with 8 in the game and a timeout. Another Ponchos Insurance timeout with 1:09 remaining. It's a 10-point game, so if Shenango could get a couple turnovers here, defensively, they get right back into this just with a little less than a minute here to play.
No more one-on-ones, so.
I know. Does make a difference. It really does. You think about if you could get.
Not a drastic difference, but a difference.
It does make it, yeah, right. I think it makes a drastic difference in strategy. It really does. It changes the game of basketball completely. It's not the same game it was 3 years ago. It just isn't. It's just the truth.
Yeah, right now the Shank just going to hit their free throws, and they're going to be still undefeated. Go to 2-0 in section along with the Union.
56-46.
Yeah, Shenango did start off strong. It's just the Neshannock defense been too much so far.
As they bring the ball up, and they're going to try to split the defense there.
As all 4 players come over to pick up Sopko.
Sopko will head to the line shooting 2.
Jason Williams, their 4th foul. And
the shot is up and good. He hits them both. And Matthew Sopko now with 12 tonight. And a 12-point lead here for the Lancers.
So 3 players in double figures for Neshannock.
Bruce with the ball, drives into the lane, left hand. Ball's going to be blocked there by Quat. He tries to save it, and the ball's going to be tipped into the front. Picked up there by Allison. Give it over to Anderton, and Anderton will be fouled immediately, and that's 51 seconds remaining. And Taylon Anderson will head to the line. He has only 2 points tonight, averaging 5 for the season. First shot is good. 59-46. Lancers with the lead. And there's the 60th point of the game. Bruce will bring the ball up. Gives it over to George. George drives with the right hand, takes it to the hole. Shot no good. Ball batted in the air. Picked up there by Allison for Neshannock. We're down to 35 seconds.
They're going to call off the Dogs now. Just play tough D, no more fouls.
27 seconds remaining. Anderton. Over to Quat. Back to Anderton, down to 18 seconds. Quat with the ball, dribbling down to 12. We're under 10 seconds here. Anderton over to Allison, and that will do it. Our final score is 60-46. Neshannock comes away with the victory here in Lancertown, and we're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll start our Tri-County Principals post-game show. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAP Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day.
You guys ready? Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenia Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
And welcome back here to Neshannock as our Tri-County Principals post-game show gets underway. And for the scoring recap for tonight's game is brought to you by Gems Master Builders, Craftsmen, and Scoring recap for generations. Their extensive construction experience, design, and capability. The process will allow you to help any project meet any challenge. Building our community for 70 years. Visit GEMbuilders.com for more information. As tonight's final score was 60-46, Neshannock over Shenango. Shenango falls to 2-4 on the season, while Neshannock stays perfect at 5-0. First for Shenango, Joe Campoli led all scorers for the Wildcats with 19 here tonight. He actually led all scorers in the game with that 19. He had 13 in the first quarter and 15 at half, and only scored 4 points in the second half, but he did lead all scorers. Braden George had 8, Sam Patton with 4, Gavin Bruce with 6, Jackson Proctor with 4, Tyler Hawk with 4, and Tegan Russo, with 2 here tonight. For Neshannock, it was Gino Mazzocco with 5, Matthew Sopko with 10, Ashton Allison with 9, Jake Wren with 10, Talon Anderton with 4, Davey Quat with 4, and it was Tony Parada leading the ways for the Lancers with 15. And a pretty impressive outing here for Neshannock Lee, as you mentioned, 3 players in double figures with 15, 10, and 10, and 2 players with 9.
Yeah, they started off a little slow. Yeah, 22-16 at the end of the first quarter. But boy, they turned up the defensive effort and was able to get that shot to fall down and got to the line quite a bit here in this game. But good. Got to be happy. A win's a win's a win. You know, you always need to work on something, but good win for the Neshannock for sure.
Well, we got a couple awards to give away. And we took a while to figure out exactly who was going to get our play of the game. And we decided to give it to Matthew Sopko, who came alive in the first quarter with the first 2 threes of the ball game for Neshannock.
Yeah, he got the Lancers started.
And so Matthew Sopko is our Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game award winner. And Matthew will get Matthew of Neshannock will, Maley Chiropractic and Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Matthew tonight for tonight's Play of the Game. And you'll receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being tonight's Play of the Game. Video of tonight's Play of the Game may also be featured on the Trip Live High School Sports Network and standout platform on Twitter and Instagram. To view tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game and a full list of this season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations again to Matthew Sopko, tonight's Play of the Game award winner. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Our MVP Insurance MVP of the Game award, we're still trying to getting the sewing kit out here real quick. Trying to get a shirt big enough for Mr. Tony Parada. 15 points. Lost track of how many rebounds he had. He'd be close to a double-double, I would think.
Pretty close to a double-double,
but
if not there.
He was outstanding. Only 3 points in the first half for Tony, and he came alive in the second half and did a great job. So he will receive a customized T-shirt, courtesy of the Red Zone, recognition being named tonight's MVP of the game. You can also view the full list of this year's game MVPs. Go online to lcsportsnet.com. Click on MVP of the Game. Congratulations to Tony Parada for being named tonight's MVP of the game, MVP Insurance. You can call MVP for the win.
So a big win here for John Corey and his Lancers as they improve to 5-0 on the season. Brian Shevs and his Wildcats from Shenango fall to 2-4. Just a reminder that on Thursday we'll have girls hoops coming your way as Laurel will be right here at Neshannock. Eric and Lee will be on the call of the game. Matt and Michael will be your producers, and Garrick and Lee will be on the cameras. And I want to thank our producer today, Matt and Michael, and of course Jay and Garrett were on camera here tonight. And Lee, we've seen I think a really impressive outing here by Neshannock. Trailed in the first quarter 22-16. And then they were able to slow down Joe Campoli, and that really shut down Shenango's offense the rest of the way as they were outscored in the second quarter, 11-4, and then 18-10 in the third, and 15-10 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I was thinking who actually shut down Campoli, but it was a number of people.
It was.
So that was going to go that way for a player of the game, but it was a number of people who shut down Campoli. Such a key. To shut him down, and things got going.
All right. Any last thoughts?
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, because that's the last I'm going to see you.
Yeah, same to you. And
yeah, we'll see you next year.
Yeah. We'll have a lot of fun. And then we'll remind everybody that on Thursday we have girls hoops coming your way as Laura will be taking on the Lancers right here in Neshannock. Eric and Lee on the call of that ball game.
And then Friday you'll have the boys basketball.
Yes, and I'll be with James as Laurel, and we'll make our trip over to Shenango to see this Wildcat team take on Laurel. All right, for Lee Moon, I'm Tim Continental. Wish you a wonderful good evening. Once again, our final score, 60-46, Neshannock over Shenango. For everybody here at LC SportsNet, I'm Tim Continental, wishing you a wonderful good evening.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home.